Prayer for genealogists. Lord, help me dig into the past, and sift the sands of time, that I might find the roots that made this family tree mine. Lord, help me trace the ancient roads, on which my fathers trod, and led them through so many lands, to find our present sod. Lord, help me find an ancient book, or dusty manuscript, that's safely hidden now away, in some forgotten crypt. Lord, let it bridge the gap that haunts my soul, when I can't find the missing link between some name that ends the same as mine.
I like this part right here. Come on. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the on till victory is won. Now we add a little something to it. Just encourage you. We're gonna take you to church later. Let's go. We'll keep marching right until the victory is won. To all my brothers out there. Hold your head up, brother, till the victory is won. To all my sisters in the struggle. Keep believing, sister, till the victory is won. Till that day. Till that day comes. Hey. Let us march on to victory. Till victory is won. Is won.
I ask of the elders permission to speak. Thank you. What a spirit-lifting experience you're in for. It's never really easy to raise spirit. Yet, we are immensely thankful for the good guidance of the Charlotte chapter in hosting today's Black History event. The work being done is very special work. On behalf of the Board of Directors and the membership of AAHGS, we extend our sincerest welcome to you on this historic occasion of the 19th Annual Black History Month Genealogy Conference of the North Carolina chapters of the Afro-American Historical and Genealogical Society, Inc. We're excited of your decision to join us on this historic occasion. As you know, this year's theme is Genealogy and History, the ties that bind our family, community, nation, and world. The Conference Planning Committee has a very beneficial and engaging experience planned for you. In the past, as you know, from one session to the next, we scurried so as not to be late or to get that perfect seat. Well, now that's no longer an issue. From the comfort of home, presumably, you can now manage your space much more comfortably. In addition, it is no longer either this or that workshop, which would mean you probably would miss a significant presentation or particular speaker due to obvious constraints. When we utter the words out of an abundance of caution, North Carolina AAHGS has decided to present this conference virtually. It actually provided them with the opportunity to both significantly expand the breadth of their conference planning. It also assured those of us in attendance not to be burdened with the thought of COVID lurking behind every cough or sneeze. As someone who's attended the Black History Conference in the past, it was packed. So with the experience you're about to have, please sit back and allow conscious and subconscious self to be lifted in the spirit of our beloved ancestors. Though our mission of encouraging, teaching, researching, and service, we're not only making a positive impact across and throughout the nation and around the world, as we are in constant pursuit of the historical context of the African genealogy in America. The African genealogy in America. Indeed, what the North Carolina chapters do here every day matters, which of course would not be possible without your continued support and participation. Again, we're so thrilled you've joined and or connected with our worldwide network of genealogy and history. And of course, as a reminder, please note your respective calendars for the upcoming AAHGS 43rd Annual Conference, which will be virtual, October the 12th to the 15th. Remember, with this research, we have a magnificent opportunity to tell our story. In the memory of this African proverb, which is used to metaphorically describe how dominant groups inscribe power through historical narrative, and I quote, "Until the lions have historians, tales of the hunt shall always glorify the hunter." Peace.
A child belongs to his ancestors. Greetings, conference attendees and presenters. I am Renee Yvette Jones, daughter of Mrs. Doris, Willie Ann, Alice, Minnie, Eloise, and Ada. And I'm president of the AAHGS Charlotte chapter. On behalf of the North Carolina AAHGS chapters and the Conference Planning Committee, I would like to welcome you to the 19th Black History Genealogy Conference. We are so thrilled to have you here and that you've chosen to spend this time with us and to take the journey to research, document, and share your family stories and connect the ties that bind our families, communities, nations, and our world. The Charlotte AAHGS chapter was founded in 1995 as the African American Genealogy Interest Group, or AAHGS. And in 2016, we became chartered by the National AAHGS, a nonprofit organization based out of Washington, D.C., as the Afro-American Historical and Genealogical Society of the Charlotte chapter. So, why join AAHGS? Well, some reasons are You have access to very knowledgeable, likable, lovable, local and national professional network of researchers, historians, and academicians. You get education about new research skills, the latest techniques and support materials, and all other tools needed. Then also, you have a network and fellowship with folks that share the same interest. This is the benefit that I love so much, and it is dear to my heart. It is days when I get to enjoy the beautiful flowers and plants and the goldfish of our 88-year-old member, Mrs. Robbie, and listen to her tell stories about her family and Charlotte's history with such love and compassion. I can listen to her for hours. I also get to listen to Mattering talk with such passion and devotion about how she used Facebook to find over 1,000 family members and to help organize their first family reunion. Then there's Randy. Randy shares his ancestors and community history. You feel as if you have been transported back in time. He is able to trace his family before the 1600s. Additionally, his great uncle, Mr. William Henry Hauser, was featured in a Charlotte Magazine article entitled How W.H. Hauser, Born an Enslaved Person, Constructed a New Charlotte, written by Tom Hanchett, March 2021. The article reads, Charlotte was once a red brick town. After the Civil War, the Queen City reinvented itself as a railroad hub that served a cotton mill region, and nearly all of the town's new buildings were brick. William Henry Hauser had a hand in many of them. Born in 1845 and reared as a slave, at age 12, he became an apprentice of the brick mason and plasterer. Noted the voice of the Negro in Atlanta in 1906. And at the age of 16, he was put in charge of a brickyard in Chester, South Carolina. This is so fascinating to me. And so you can see why I love being in the company of my AAHGS family. So let's get to the conference. What should you expect today? There are 4 sessions with 4 workshop choices per session. You will select 1 workshop per session. However, you will have until midnight tonight to view any other sessions that you would like. And there may be, if you visit the North Carolina AAHGS website, a few limited number of sessions to view after today. So sit back, get your pen and paper ready, and enjoy the awesome presenters. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we hope you will become a member of the AAHGS family. Please visit our website at www.aahgscharlotte.org for more information. And remember, if we stand tall, it is because we stand on the shoulders of many of our ancestors. Be well.
Good morning. My name is Lamar DeLoatch. I'm the president of AAHGS, the North Carolina Piedmont Triad Chapter. Welcome to our 19th annual Black History Month Genealogical Conference for 2022. The Piedmont Triad Chapter was established in 1998 We are a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and currently we have over 50 members. We are dedicated in promoting research, study, and publication of history and genealogy of Americans with particular interest in person of African descent. Our mission is to preserve African ancestor family history, genealogy, and cultural diversity by teaching research techniques and disseminating information throughout our community. Our primary goal is to promote scholarly research, provide resources for historical and genealogical studies, create a network of persons with similar interests, and assist members in documenting their family history. Our national headquarters is located in Washington, D.C., and we have over 40 chapters worldwide. For more information about our chapter and our organization, you can go to our website and punch in www.NCAAHGS.org. Now, each year, my chapter, we have a program what we call Attaboy. And each year I award a member who has gone beyond the call of duty in appreciation for their dedication and unselfish service to AAHGS and to the chapter. The person that I've chosen for 2021 has been a member of AAHGS for 9 years, is a family historian, helped in organizing other chapters in the year of 2016, worked on the AAHGS National Conference committees in 2012 and 2017, served as the chapter nominating chairperson for 2017 and 2019, worked on the various Black History Month Genealogical Conference committees, visit local genealogical libraries and archives, attend genealogical meetings regularly, participated in executive committee board meetings when needed, and currently is serving as the co-chair for the 20th anniversary celebration that we will be hosting in 2023. And the award goes to Stephen Covington. He is my 2021 Attaboy Presidential Award recipient. And again, Steve, we'll make sure that you get this award, okay? And again, bro, thank you for a job well done. Now, next year, the 2023 Black History Genealogical Month Conference will be held here in Greensboro, and I hope to see you all here. And again, enjoy the conference, and I'll see you in 2023. Thank you.
And presenters, welcome to North Carolina AAHGS Genealogy Conference hosted by the Queen City Chapter. I am Wanda Cox-Bailey, President of the AAHGS North Carolina Triangle Region Chapter. We serve the counties of Durham, Wake, Orange, Johnston, and others within the virtual region. The 19th annual conference, hosted by the North Carolina chapters of Afro-American Historical and Genealogical Society, Inc., features workshops for both the beginner and advanced genealogy enthusiasts. Throughout today, visit the virtual expo hall to learn more about free African American genealogy resources, historic North Carolina communities, and the we built this traveling exhibit. Be sure to join Betty Murchison during lunch as she pays tribute to the late North Carolina archivist Minnie Peebles, one of the original founders of the AAHGS Raleigh chapter. AAHGS Triangle General Membership meetings are held from 10:30 a.m. to noon on the first Saturday of each month, September through June. Join us in the upcoming virtual session, Saturday, March 5th, 2022. Monthly meetings feature group discussion, a presentation, and time to work on individual projects with others. Remember, it's all virtual, now through June. Noted author and anthropologist Zora Neale Hurston, my shero, once said, "Research is formalized curiosity. It is poking and prying with purpose." That is genealogy to me. Poking and prying, uncovering our truth, our history, and then documenting it. Thank you again. Enjoy the conference and consider joining your local North Carolina chapter in 2022. Thank you.
Good morning, conference participants. I want to thank each of you for joining us for our annual Black History Month Genealogy Conference, hosted by the Charlotte chapter of the Afro-American Historical and Genealogical Society. I am Desi L. Campbell, the president of the Sandhills chapter, which covers Harnett, Cumberland, Lee, and Moore counties of North Carolina. Today, as we embark on learning how to sharpen our skills as a family historian, we want you to glean from each presentation that will hopefully enable you to improve your ability to research your family history. Again, I am excited about your participation today. I am your technical support person for this conference, and I am here to serve you. If you have technical issues, please don't hesitate to email me at AfricanAmericanExperience18, AfricanAmericanExperience18 @gmail.com, and I will respond to you quickly. Thank you for allowing us to serve you today. And again, let's make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.
Hello, and welcome to the Black History Month Genealogy Conference. I am Mecklenburg County Commissioner Chairman George Dunlap, and I'm honored to bring you greetings on behalf of Mecklenburg County. For 19 years, the Black History Month Genealogy Conference has provided a unique opportunity for genealogists and researchers to share their efforts to preserve the history of our African American ancestors. Their work is so important. It is through this knowledge and understanding of our past that helps us to shape the promises of our future. And what better time to learn about the ties that bind us together as a family, community, and nation than Black History Month. Thank you, North Carolina African American Historical and Genealogy Society, for hosting this event. I hope you enjoy your conference, and thank you.
Hey family, my name is Mark Jerrell. I serve on the Board of County Commissioners right here in Mecklenburg County. And I want to take this opportunity to say thank you for allowing me the opportunity to bring greetings and welcome the attendees of the North Carolina Black History Month Genealogy Virtual Conference 2022. On a personal note, as a lover of history and genealogy, I am just thankful for the mission of this organization. The theme of this year's conference really resonated with me personally: genealogy and history, the ties that bind our family, community, nation, and work. I can't think of a better reason for us to come together. We know that understanding our past is really the key to building our future. We stand on your shoulders. We are thankful for your work. We pray that you have an amazing conference and really looking forward to the day when we can come together in person. But until that time, have a great conference. Again, thank you for what you do. Thank you for being here, and God bless.
Good morning. My name is Dr. Janaka Bowman-Lewis, and I am Associate Professor of African American Literature in the Department of English at the University of North Carolina at Charlotte, as well as Director of the Center for the Study of the New South. It is my pleasure, also as a member of the Afro-American Historical and Genealogical Society Incorporated Charlotte chapter, which you all know as AAHGS, to welcome you, to add my welcome, and also offer some comments on the occasion of this North Carolina AAHGS Regional 19th Black History Genealogy Conference, which holds such weight to think about the work that each of you and all of us have been doing, but will continue to do today and ongoing. As listed on our website, which is newly redesigned, the Charlotte chapter of the Afro-American Historical and Genealogical Society Incorporated provides a bi-monthly local forum for family tree researchers to share historical and genealogical information, methodology, and resources about African Americans. I am originally from Georgia, from Fort Benning, and then Augusta, Georgia, and my family is in Georgia, but I've been in North Carolina for 12 years now, and I have found out so much from fellow AAHGS members about North Carolina communities and individuals, Charlotte, the greater surrounding area, et cetera. And my own research is on African American women, and Charlotte Hawkins Brown, who is featured on our home page with the quote, "I sit in a Jim Crow car, but my mind keeps company with the kings and queens I have known. External constraints must not be allowed to segregate mind or soul." I knew Charlotte Hawkins Brown's work, who was the founder of Palmer Memorial Institute in Sedalia, North Carolina, between Charlotte and Greensboro, driving. I knew her work when I first decided I wanted to become an educator. And I got to learn about all she did through the Palmer Memorial Institute in 1902 and how it kind of changed the face of private education for African Americans. And she was one of my inspirations. I have her book right here on my desk, The Correct Thing to Do, to Say, to Wear. And as I wrote stories of African American women, I was always thinking about who were their communities and who were their families. And this is my book, Freedom Narratives of African American Women. And so on today's occasion, I want us to continue to think about who are the families, who are our families, who are the families in our communities, whose stories need and deserve telling, and how the work we do of history and genealogy helps to make their stories available and accessible, not just to us within our families, but to those who live in our communities, to those who work in institutions that benefited from our families' commitment and participation, and our ongoing legacy. And so thank you for allowing me to be part of this occasion, and I look forward to this distinguished and wonderful day.